Next is for the freezing point elevation. Kanina boiling point. Ngayon, yung freezing point naman po, no? Yan. So, the freezing point depression is difference in freezing points of the solution from the pure solvent. Okay. So, here, by adding non-volatile solute into the pure solvent lowers the vapor pressure of the solvent, resulting into lowering the freezing point of the solution compared with the pure solvent. So the freezing point depression, again, it is the difference in temperature between the freezing point of pure solvent and that of a solution. So a pure solvent and with the added non-volatile solute. So at a given temperature, if a substance is added to a solvent like water, the solute-solvent interaction prevent the solvent from going into solid phase, requiring the temperature to decrease further before the solution will solidify. Which means, parang kanina lang din po yan, no, yung sa boiling point elevation. So, dito po, by adding a non-volatile solute, nagkakaroon din po ng changes when it comes to the freezing point of the solution. Yan. So, nag-e-elevate din po tayo ng freezing point. Okay. Kaya nga po ang sabi dito, once na nag-add po tayo ng solvent dun sa ating, ng solute, yan, dun sa solvent, no, pine-prevent po ng solute natin yung interaction kung saan hindi po kagad siya nag-freeze. Yan. So, yun po. So, here, para mas ma-elaborate po natin, no, the magnitude of the freezing point depression is directly proportional to the molality of the solution. So, parang same lang din kanina. Pero this time, freezing point na po kasi ang tutukuyin natin. Okay? Wherein, yung delta TF is the freezing point depression. Yan. M is the molality of solute. Kf, molar freezing point depression constant. So that is equal to the change in freezing point for 1 molar solution of a non-volatile molecular solute. So yan po yung ating formula. Same lang po halos, no? Ang nabago lang po dito is freezing point na po ang tinutukoy. Then kanina din po is na discuss na natin yung table kung saan makikita yung ating freezing point, then yung mga constant po natin. Okay. Let's have sample problem 1. Determine the freezing point of a solution of 10 grams of area or CONH22 in 2.50 times 10 raised to 2 grams of water. Okay. So, given po muna tayo. Our given are, we have the mass of area, which is 10 grams. And the mass of water, which is 2.50 times 10 raised to 2 grams. Then, based on our table, para po makuha natin yung constant po, okay, ng freezing point of water, ito po yun. So, our Kf, or constant, is 1.86 degrees Celsius mole per kilogram. Our first step is find for the mole of the CONH2. Okay. So, grams per mole po. Pwede nating makuha yung process po natin last time. Mass to mole. Okay. So, for us to know the mass of a certain substance, di ba nga po, or compound, we use the molar mass. Which means, by looking for the molar mass of CONH2, we can now compute the mass of our given. So, which means the 1 mole of CONH2 is equivalent to the molar mass, which is 60.06 grams. Okay. So, yan po. Pwede na po nating i-compute ngayon since nakuha na po natin kung ilang mole at ilang grams sa isang mole na yon. Gamitin na po natin yung ating given, which is 10 grams and CONH2 times yan, 1 mole over 60.06 grams. So, cancel out na po natin to. Compute 10 times 1 divide 60. So, the answer will be 0.167 mole. Now, this one, pwede na po natin siyang gamitin to calculate the molality. Di ba nga po, ang molality po natin is M equals to the mole of solute over kilogram of the solvent. Yan. So, compute lang po natin. Given the mole of solute, which is 0.167 mole, over yung mass po natin, 2.50 times 10. Anyway, pwede nyo na pong i-convert to. Depende po sa kung saan nyo po makikitang madali. Yan. Okay. Since kailangan po natin yung kilograms, convert po natin, which is yung 1,000 grams po is equivalent to 1 kilogram. Okay, cancel out. Compute lang po natin. 0.167 times 1,000 divide by 2.50 times 10 raised to 2 times 1. Okay, so the answer will be 0.067 molal of CO. Yan. Now, ito po ang ating molality. Next, since we already have the molality, which is 0.067 molal, pwede na po nating makompute ngayon yung freezing point depression. So, our formula is yan, TF. Freezing naman po, kaya F equals to the constant of freezing point times the molality. Okay. So, ang constant po natin is 1.86 degrees Celsius molal times 0.067 molal. Cancel out the unit. 1.86 times 0.067. The answer will be 0.125 degrees Celsius. So this is our freezing point depression. Okay, now since we already have the freezing point depression, we can now compute the freezing point of the solution. Okay, so paano po yun? Since the normal freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius, so i-compute lang po natin yan sa na-compute nating freezing point depression. Okay, so freezing point of the solution, which is yung normal freezing point po natin minus the change in freezing or the freezing point depression. Okay, so normal freezing point po ng ating water is 0. So 0 degrees Celsius minus 0.125 degrees Celsius. Compute lang po natin yan. So magiging answer po natin is negative 0.125 degrees Celsius. Meaning, this decreases by 0.125 degrees Celsius. So from 0 degrees Celsius, which is the normal freezing point of water, naging negative 0.125 degrees Celsius na po siya dahil nag-add po tayo ng 10 grams of CONH2. So, yun po yung ating sample problem 1. Alright, so for sample problem number 2, what is the freezing point depression when 62.5 grams of toluene C7H8 is dissolved in 477 grams of naphthalene? The freezing point constant for naphthalene is 7 degrees Celsius per molal. Given the mass of C7H8 is 62.5 grams. Then yung mass po ng ating naphthalene is 477 grams. Yung KF po natin or constant is 7 degrees Celsius per molal. Okay. So, first step po natin, find for mole of the C7H8. Okay. So, grams of C7H8 to the mole. Parang kanina lang din pong ginawa natin. Now, para po makuha to, we simply need to look for the molar mass ng C7H8. So, by solving the molar mass, makukuha po natin is for 1 mole of C7H8 is equals to 92.1402 grams of C7H8. Yan po yun. Yan, ito po yung molar mass. So, sa isang mole, 92.1402 grams po yung equivalent niya. So, gamitin na po natin to. So, given po natin is 62.5, dito pa sa kabila. 62.5 grams yan, of naphthalene. Yung C7 po pala, C7H8 yan, times 1 mole is equivalent to 92.1402 grams of C7H8. So, cancel po, cancel. The answer is, so 62.5 divide 92.1402 grams. The answer is 0.678 mole of C7H8. So, ito po yung ating mole na kailangan natin. Tsaka pa lang po natin isosolve yung molality. Yan, kasi gagamitin po natin to. Yan, kaya sinolve muna natin. So, for molality, M is equals to mole of solute over kilogram of solvent. Yan. Okay. So, yung mole of solute natin is, ito po, yung sinolve natin. 0.678 mole of C7H8 over kilograms of solvent. So, ang kilograms po natin, pwede na po natin i-convert to, which is 1,000 grams po natin, equivalent po niya is 1 gram. So, 1 kilogram. So, kailangan po natin i-convert na siya. Pwede nyo na pong i-convert. So, converting for 77 grams to kilograms. So, answer po natin is 0.477 kilograms. Yan. Of naphthalene. Naphthalene po natin. Yan. C10H8. So, divide lang po natin. The answer is 1.421. Yan. Molal. So, ayan na po yung ating first step. Now that we have the molality, which is, nasolve po natin 1.421 molal, pwede na po natin isolve yung ating freezing point depression, which is delta TF, freezing point depression, equals to the constant, which is given po, times molality. So, 7 degrees Celsius per molal times 1.421 molal. So, pwede na po natin makancel yung unit. The answer is 9.95 degrees Celsius. So, ang freezing point depression po natin is 9.95 degrees Celsius. It is the amount of the freezing point depressed. Okay, which means 9.95 degrees Celsius is the amount, the freezing is depressed. Na depression, char. So, ayan na po yung answer natin for the freezing point depression. Yan. So, hopefully po, na gets po natin yung lesson kung paano po siya solving. Okay. So, yan po yan. Which is, nakita naman po natin, no, kung paano pong itong 62.5 grams ng C7H8 nakaapekto sa naphthalene natin, no, sa freezing point ng naphthalene. Okay. Because of 62.5, nagkaroon po ng 9.95 degrees Celsius freezing point depression. So, yun po yun. So, halos pareho lang po yung dalawa, no? The boiling point and the freezing point. So, yung boiling point elevation and freezing point depression, yan. Because of the non-volatile, kaya siya tumataas at bumababa. So, yun po yun. Dito sa solving natin, pinakita natin kung gaano kataas or gaano ang binaba nung temperature once na nadagdagan na yung ating solution. So, yun po yung ating lesson for this, first part po ng lesson natin. First part? Okay. So, yun po. If you have any question, feel free to ask. So, that's for the first part of our lesson.